Yo, what's good, YouTube? Sorry for the little 1 week hiatus, but I'm back with another video. And I think this one's going to be super helpful because I see a lot of YouTube producers like showing how to make melodies, but they don't really actually show you how to make them. They just show you clicking them in. And not to say they don't make anything dope, they make fire, but don't you want to kind of understand what they're actually doing? So in this video, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of explain how you can understand it in the easiest way possible, as well as teaching you the basics of music theory without it getting too confusing. So if there's anything you don't understand, just comment and let me know, and I'll do my best to help out. Let's get right into it. So the first one I wanted to start with is doing a minor scale and doing the fold function in Ableton, which is pretty much the same thing as in FL when you see producers have the ghost notes. So I wanted to show you how to do it in this, and I'm going to provide the MIDI of this in the description as well, so you could just download it. Okay, so the first thing is I'll teach you the steps to do it just in case you want to do it on your own and teach yourself. Before minor scale, it's basically, say we're in C minor, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. So what whole step means is you go up to 1, 2. What a half step is just going up one note, just one. Okay, and then to get that same functionality so that you could just click in stuff without even thinking and stay in key, you're just going to want to drag all these up. And again, I'm going to give you this MIDI so you don't need to even do this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just move that all the way over. And then when you click fold, what it's going to do is give you only the notes that you used over here, which is all the notes in the C minor scale. So now you could just like click stuff in and whatever. I'll provide the MIDI for a C major scale as well, so you could choose if you want to do major or minor. So the first thing you could do if you don't even want to learn all of that, which I mean isn't that much, so I highly suggest it, and it's super basic. But anyway, if you just want to jump right in, you could start composing in the A minor scale, which is all the white keys. So if you just click all the white keys, you're going to be in key. And then what you could do from there is transpose. So say I make a melody in A minor, I could move it to any new one and it'll be in that scale. So like say I moved it up 1, 2, 3, it would be in C minor now. Now, if you want to do that same thing, but in a major scale, just go to C major. All the white keys are in the C major scale. So whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. So yeah, it's really that simple. So if you just play in all the white keys, you could choose if you want to be in C major or A minor. So next, to make your melodies actually make sense, you could learn chord progression. So a typical very simple pop one is 1, 4, 5. So 1, I'm going to do this in a minor scale though. 1, 4, 5. And what the 1, 4, 5 represents, I know it might sound confusing to some, but it's literally just representing which chord it is in the scale. So they say in the first chord, the fourth chord, and the fifth chord. So the first chord is C. Fourth would be F, fifth would be G. And the way you figure that out is you just count up the notes that are in the scale and that'll tell you where they go. So we in C minor, there's whole step, half step. So this is the 1 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, 5th chord. We did 1, 4, 5. And now you want to turn those into chords. So you start building what's called triads, which are basically super simple chords. So to do a minor triad, which is like a sadder chord, you go up 3 and then up 4. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make all these, the 1, 4, and the 5, all minor chords. So it gives you that. And then same thing. And this isn't one of those like codes or whatever that people are giving out. This is actual music theory. So a minor triad, again, up 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how you make minor chords. So to make a major chord, instead of going up 3 and then up 4, you go up 4 and then up 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that's a happier sounding chord, as you can hear. You want it sadder. That's the minor chord. Let's go back to the major. That's the major. Okay, so anyway, now you know how to make those chords. Let's go back to that minor 1, 4, 5 chord progression. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's cool, but what if you want to spice up your chord progression? There's a thing called inversions, which is super key, which that basically means moving one of the chords an octave lower or higher, so, or any amount of space. So say we have these top notes in the chord, we can move them an octave down. And like maybe even these ones, whatever. See how it gives it a whole different vibe compared to, or like say we want to do the middle ones or something. So yeah, I mean the possibilities are endless. Instead, like what that helps with is making your chords more intricate and not just having to do like a typical triad. Okay, and then one more thing I wanted to show you that you could do is, instead of having a triad, you don't have to do a triad. Maybe you want to delete the middle notes. Okay, so there you have it. Basics of music theory and how to make a melody, whether you want to think or not. So again, if you don't want to think, just start your melody in A minor and do all the white keys. Or if you want to do a major, do C major and play all the white keys, and then you can transpose it to any key you want. If you do want to start learning, I gave you the steps for each scale, the major and the minor, which applies to any note you want to play in that scale. And I'm also going to give you the MIDI in the description, so check that out if you want that. And then you just click that fold button and you'll only be playing notes in that scale. Then when I was telling you to learn chord progressions, I forgot to say you could go online and just look up popular chord progressions, and most of the time they'll just be numbered, like I was saying 1, 4, 5, and you could just apply that to your melodies and use things like the triads and inversions, and you'll start making really dope melodies that way. So again, thank you guys for checking out my videos. I appreciate you guys. You know what to do if you dig in the content. Please share this if you think it will help someone out that you know. And comment and let me know if you have any questions or if you just want to say what's up. Thanks again for checking out the video. This is Jay Pats. Peace.